And we begin to open circle, beginning, taking a deep breath in, breathing in the structure of the Merkaba into the heart center, white, platinum, light Merkaba star into the heart center. As it enters, it begins to spin, running caduceal flows, accelerating the torus. Alleviating tension from the body, from the being. Each breath, the torus flows faster. The Merkaba spins faster, releasing syncopation of the harmonics. And drawing down spiral white light from source, and drawing up golden spiral light from Gaia, connecting into the Merkaba as it spins. Releasing density releasing metallic configurations of AI structures, implants through the toroidal field. As the torus spins more rapidly. The metallic, the AI, the great intonation, cleansing with the white and the gold through the Merkaba, and departicularizing into pure life force, energy. Kiamnai matayantus nus niikia tarasnes. Through the horizontal axis, turquoise aqua intonation flows through the heart to connect into the Merkaba at the center of the intercept of the vertical axis. Pure source light integrates through the star, opening the lotus into full bloom, illumination of the heart, The passage of time accelerates as the stargate begins to open. Releasing density to raise up through the thresholds into the higher harmonics, core convergence, expansion through the emerald as we build with the turquoise, the emerald together, building in the Star of David. As intervention and assistance of the Galactic Confederation, to bridge time and space through the heart as it begins to merge. Into the Ark of the Covenant. Opening up the anchor points through the time-space continuum. Releasing outer shells. Releasing root block, entanglement, persecution from the body. As you look down at your feet, you can see thousands of miles down towards the earth. The vertical axes connecting into that core. As you stand in space, the release into the cosmos. The cosmic dust transformation, elevating your being through the release of the old structures. Surrounding the body, I can't say this word, it's like a geometry structure with the six, like a hectahedron or something like that, surrounding the body, Nakiras namna shma atapui. Poskiras nisni itian. Hectagon. Naskia ashna amnamatapayutu. Suskurushnasutu utya. The encasement, the protection, the movement, as we connect through the thresholds. Extension to the ship, our own star families, as we arrive upon ship. Find your acclimation to the vibrational resonance. As you begin to feel your bodies being scanned, by your familiars, being scanned for illness, being scanned for ailments, as they begin to run corrections through the genetic structures, the dispositions of the bilocational resonance, all hold in this present moment. Nakia ha'an nus mu'utipo ona nikiras nia atiam yo'un hoch kota enet siskiam ya ananam namatapayatus. Streaming crystalline blue frequencies through the carbon structures of the double helix. Releasing and restoring densities restoration, sealing the cracks, bound through crystalline light structures to remove defects as they are identified, brought forwards to review upon the quantum computer of their holographic presentation. As each part, each distortion, each defect is addressed and understood, the harmonics and sound vibrational resonance streamed through the body, almost like a xylophone or a triangle is played through specific hertz frequency, vibrating through each compound of the modulation. Settle into the heart. And tune in to these sounds. Feel your family around you, hearts connecting to yours, memories, love, restoration through cellular memory activation. Allow them to share the vibrations with you. Their well wishes. Their updates. releasing doubts, releasing lack of belief in yourself. As the heart expands, connecting to the hearts surrounding you. From this ship, we can see Solaris, the solar arc connection, restoration into your body, receiving key codes, codices, updates. Through the plasma field. As the solar wings begin to open, the halos above the head begin to expand. We connect into Solaris, into the sun, to see the Bodhisattva, the Maitreya, sat in lotus pose in the central sun component, accessing the tree of life as you join Maitreya and Bodhisattva as one expression in the holographic field of the sun. Releasing control, installation of surrender, installation of peace, of acceptance. As Solaris merges with your toroidal field, awakening the cellular body, every cell lighting up, activating the key codes of remembrance. Looking forward to the age of Aries next month, the initiation comes to manifest of the awakening of the solar body. The galactic body and the earth body merging together as one. Releasing doubts, releasing fear, releasing the control structure, the fear structure from your being now. Dissolving through the fire. Expansion of the fourth pentacle of the sun beneath your feet. Magic in all forms. Through the source, divine light return. Bridging with the pentacle through your being. To begin the transformation. Opening into the sky domain of the source angelic. Where we see divine light architecture structuring through the sky. The implementation of the sun to shine through this field with the pentacle of the sun overlaid. Blue and pink crystalline wings expand as you step forth into this domain. Claiming the sword of truth in your right hand, pointing towards the sky, to the sun. The integration of the codices as your shield comes back to your left arm. crystal armor building through your body. As the remodeling begins and will continue throughout your month. Saskirashnasnam namatpuyatia. Samas mahatianan nana atia shatstu Toskirashnasni amya atapatuyatiri. Siskiaha nanam namatapayotu Soskirashni atiahach kotum. Moskma atipataras nashna atiet. As we look back to the earth, to the earth grids, we look to Cape Town, as the lotus intercept begins to open, receiving the crystalline orange light absorption into the lotus, into the earth, rooting with gold. Releasing carbon arcs of the old structure. With the restoration of the rainbow arc. Connection into I think it's Urumqi. It's the Chinese pyramids is what it is. Okay, maybe not Urumqi, but coming into the Chinese pyramids. To initialize the awakening of the trine, resurrection, it looks like a crucifix made out of lots of triangles, building through as this rainbow arc connects into the pyramids. To release all patterns of control through the chakra system, all entrapment, enslavement, conformity. releasing mind control. As this now ripples out through the China regime, through Southeast Asia, and ripples through Eastern Europe, the Middle East. We begin to see new ranges, new waves of empowerment for the people, merging into the collective and into the individual expansion and growth. Resurrection of the fallen angel back to purification, to purity, bringing forth the caduceus into the bodies. Connecting into the earth with the gold through the antennae. We receive the prophecy, through the waves. Let's take a moment to settle into the heart as these caduceus caduceal flows, the golden waves come down into the body. Restoration of the Christ consciousness. Place your palms facing up in your lap. Symbol for receiving. Omnipresence initiate, to cast within the mind, to cast within the heart, the extension and expansion of the self into the source divine being, to return once again in purification, to assist and lend a hand to thy neighbor, to thine brother and sister, mother and father. These keys will be the access codes for you to awaken yourself through deeper ranges, deeper levels. To open the doorways of extrasensory movement, bilocational, trilocational integration and awareness of omnipresence. For this is your plan, this is your journey, this is your expansion. This is of the prophecy of the 144. To return back to the one, back to the Creator. As you move through the densities to the crystal palace of being, the initiation of the inner scape commenced. We are moving into the actualization of the process, moving forth into 2024, the embodiment. This will raise your knowing, raise your heart, and lower your mind to think from the heart. As the alignment steadies, the 7 trumpets sounded. The trajectory accelerating to the singularity. For these releases shall continue. The bliss and the joy is just around the corner. For the scope that can see, it is already here. And the embodiment has begun. Naskiam na atipahotunus, nus ne itirish nesnium yatrataram namatapo kotoda yene ishikia papapaya tipaotonus, noshna ach katatayana am namatapaya tipiatutu, tos noshna onanam namatapo oyede. Tedes nishni kia ha na ayene etiam yeties. Ta ha hoch kono osh motapoyatia. Naskiam ya ana atipayuto no on. Saskirish nit nu utoya ochtoto yeti shisi an ya am namatapaye yatu. Breathe. Streams of codes entering through the crown into the heart. From the prophecy. As we integrate everything, the fields, the knowledge, the gnosis into the heart, grounding in the solar plex. Unrooting rising up to the pineal gland, updating localized grids, updating fields, updating reference points, nodal joins, the earth grids, Naskiamia smartapoyati. Siskadishna smatatumna matapoya. Coming into the source origins, begin to stream that gold through your body with the starlight. Stream the gold and the starlight through the master field and seal the outside in liquid gold of yourself and the field. And when you are ready, bring yourselves back into your bodies. Take a moment to feel your feet, your toes. Wiggle your nose. Take a breath and say, I am grounded. That's the love, everyone.